Alice took me by my hand. Her shy fingers woven between my abandoned fingers, behind trees, beyond mirrors, blinded aperture, crooked syntax, lonely floors, rooted skin muscles, her throat raw. I decided to devote years of my life to innocently perverse memories that escaped. Now, before I read the rest from Dream Memoir, I want the other thing too about this book is this layers of collaboration. Like Stephanie and I collaborated, Jordan Okamura and I collaborated. She spent many hours with me just photographing her over and over and over again until I got a good one to photograph. And how deeply, that's why the book is dedicated to Jordan and our friendship that we've had for many years. And Maya, the two of the photographs in this book were taken by Maya as well. So there's all these layers of people that have come through my book that are inside the book, that deep friendships and deep love that are inside this book. And then there are no secrets to reveal, no mysteries to unravel. Her voice lingers above the water. There once was a hope that such shadows were real, that the games we played along the river as children were more than make-believe. But she vanished. It was almost as if the mirror did not know what to do. I like to dress like young girls in books, but with more desire. She moved like any other apparition, from darkness into light. It's what makes a photograph possible. She says that she is wild about seeing. Inside each found photograph, a tiny myth began to emerge. I traveled toward mirages of memories that appeared in these photographs, nearing those abandoned bodies that language had forsaken. She promised to teach me to bury memories of a little girl inside mirrors. Locked inside a trunk in his grandmother's attic, Doug Rice found sentences disguised as photographs. They were written by an uncertain hand on brittle paper and placed between the pages of a long-ago forgotten, misplaced autobiography. I followed each of these desperate sentences into a mirror where they nearly disappeared among other derelict but barely legible sentences written on fallen leaves, on torn pages, on river rocks. Sentence after sentence of these sentences became less visible, slowly fading away, returning once again to the place of their origin as photographs. I have seen innocent girls, young girls too tiny for words, disappear into these mirrors, but I have never recognized myself inside their reflection. I have known girls who have fallen down rabbit holes, and I have known girls who have been awakened by leaves falling on them while napping beneath oak trees. I was an infant at the time of these dreams, speechless. Like Alice, I wake from my childhood dreams as silent as a mirror. But mirrors harbor secrets, have recorded moments in time that memory has forgotten. A mirror is a palimpsest, gathering and revealing memories and desires from beneath our skin. Writing this sentence and so many others, night after night, alone in the hills, reminds me that writing often means living through remembering what never existed. By nature, sentences are innocent. By nature, mirrors are empty. We fill mirrors with our gaze, but our reflections get in the way of seeing. A photograph can never be an actual place, not even in memory. A photograph does not arrive. Photographs dissolve in the present and flee into history, becoming the past before they can reappear in the present. Words written onto these sentences, written as if they were photographs, often unraveled and sought flight. They carried my desire from memory to the brutal and unhappy frontier of the unspoken, and I followed. Writing is not desire. Louisa said, "You are a girl in this." We were crossing the middle fork of the American River, her body set free by the river pebbles. I had never seen a woman so free, the salt of her flesh on my lips, I desire to you, gifting our bodies each to each. What was to have remained invisible spoke together, two lips speaking words, rubbing words, hand to mouth. It's because you are remembering it all wrong. It's because memory blocks the flesh from coming into being. Louisa reached her hand across the years that separated us. You don't need words. Once, while sitting out back among the rock croppings in cool California, looking down on the Lotus Valley, Louisa said, "Your body is an ecstatic illusion, disappearing near reflection." And that's all from Dream Memoirs, all right? And I'm going to read some